Holy shit, it's been a while since the first episode. So yeah, anyway, what does it mean to be a DJ? What is a DJ? I heard it means disc jockey, so other than that, I don't know. So let's just ask the nerds. Ah yes, restricting public information and education behind the paywall. Anyway, in short, the definition and the purpose is really quite simple. And you can all relax for now. In all the definition, there is a mention of a person, someone, a human. So yes, AI will not take over your job for now. But I think I found my favorite explanation in a Reddit comment from 15 years ago. Okay then, history time. And this is where we are. I really recommend watching all of it, and in fact the channel, as it's an absolute masterpiece. 10 out of 10. So, why do you want to be a DJ? Oh, that's right, you have a passion for music and you want to share it with others. Do you want to create music that you love and are proud of? Do you like the creative process? Do you want to become famous? Maybe you just want to make money? Do you want to be in the spotlight? Do you want to be a product? Or maybe you simply want to play for an audience that appreciates the same music as you and grow from there? Well, you're already wrong. To be successful, you need to create, play, act for other DJs, promoters, agents, and so on. Oh, you don't want to be successful? What's wrong with you? What? You're not even sure what successful means because the scene has created a false perception regarding this? Okay. Let's talk about what inspired you.
It's because of music. I love music.
Let's face it, most people are more interested in the fame, money, appreciation than the music, even if they don't admit it. Did you see a YouTube video or a TikTok and you thought, hey, I can do that? Were you inspired by a famous DJ and decided that's what you want to be when you grow up? Great. Do you actually make any music? Is it any good? Have you ever played an instrument? Was it a lifelong dream or it just happened? Who had the aux during the car trips? Before you considered DJing, were people interested in your playlists, your musical knowledge? Or did anyone persuade you to do that? Yes, I know. A lot of questions and you're probably wondering why or how is it helping. But if you have 5 minutes, answer those for yourself and you might just understand. Now, look, you have 10 seconds. Fast. Who is your favorite DJ? Did you think of someone that never produced a track? Did you think of some guy with an unnatural mustache? Mixing in a shady spot when you were toasted at 4 a.m.? Did you think of your friend's wedding DJ? Or did you think of the DJ who, coincidentally, is a top name in your favorite genre? The one who is on streaming platforms and headlining festivals? Congratulations, that's a producer, an artist. And when you were peaking, did you prioritize their DJ skills or their music? Do you actually want to be an artist? Or you just want to feel like one? But rest assured, regardless of who you are, who you want to be, what you can or want to do, the scene will pressure you into mimicking those artists while also telling you to just do your thing and don't care about what other people think. And about creating music, that falls into a different category, different discussion. Again, this is about the non-producer DJs. Right, so what kind of DJ do you want to be? Do you want to be a bedroom DJ or a streaming DJ? Really? Are you seriously telling me you don't want to get gigs and play in front of a live audience? Sure, some of you may be, but the rest are all aspiring to more. Again, even if they're not admitting it. In reality, most DJs start in the bedroom. It's just that along the way, many forget about this. Obviously, your musical knowledge and taste plays the biggest role in shaping your DJ future self. And that takes a lot of time and a lot of curiosity. Do you prefer pop, commercial, top hits, that's fine. That means you'd be more suitable for clubs, private events, radio, and this is probably the most profitable path, as there will always be a demand for this type. However, be prepared for the underground and real DJs to absolutely disrespect you. Do you like hip-hop, scratches, beats, and you're all about the technical side of things? Congratulations, nerd. You will probably win some niche competitions, but unless your local scene really cares about those things, most likely you won't get many bookings. Your abilities on the decks are amazing and better than many other DJs, but are you willing to do all the other things that have absolutely nothing to do with the practical skills? Or are you going to spend your days correcting strangers online regarding what is a real DJ? Do you plan to only play one genre? Look, before you cry in the comments, sure, for most music there are a lot of subgenres with very different characteristics. But I know, and you know, there are no clear lines in the sand. For the average person, and many times even for hardcore fans, it actually sounds very similar. And while there are a lot of people fighting each other about the correct labels, Spotify and most online streaming services are significantly more stupid than all of us combined when it comes to identifying them. Anyway, you'll play only one genre, yes? Congratulations, you picked the easiest path towards simulating being an artist. It's kind of the equivalent of the sing button but for musical tastes, only that is not so widely disrespected. Now, adjust your bust before it combusts. It's absolutely fine if your love for one kind of music is bigger than anything else. And yes, exceptions, yada yada, shut the fuck up. Regardless of the genre, the fact is, you are in a bubble of a specific community, fans, and BPM. And hey, some of you will make it their whole personality, and some others will make that personality also their personality, and so on. And of course, this was and will always be a thing from old school to new school, metalheads, punks, hippies, ravers, and so on. Most of those musical ideologies and identities were born out of rebellion, poverty, hardship, social injustice. But today, more than ever, you can cosplay and even monetize all of that without experiencing any of it. Let's go deeper. Oh, but wait, what do we find? Ah, yes, the underground DJ. But how underground do you mean? But what is underground, and what exactly is an underground DJ?
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets
gross.
the people going.
What if there are many underground DJs in the scene? Is it about a specific genre? Is it measured in any way? Oh, I know, it's the popularity. But if some music is not popular in a country, but very common in another, where does it fit? If you know about it, is it still underground? Oh, maybe it means playing unreleased, unknown tracks or artists? Will a pop song with 7 plays on SoundCloud fit this description? What is more underground, a well-established name in a very niche style, or a very unknown artist in a popular genre? What about top 10 hard techno tracks versus unreleased Pitbull songs? I know, it's how the sound feels, right? If in the same genre, a famous artist and the newcomer have very similar styles, which one is more underground? Could it be the venue? Is selling tickets underground? Maybe the rave outfit? Maybe only in illegal settings? Can you be underground at home? What if underground is actually a cat? And it is and isn't in the same time? Okay, maybe a simple, generally agreed definition would be that something that is, well, different from the mainstream, the popular, the commercial. But Even this is up for debate. And it has very different meanings for different generations, places, and people.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess in the end it's up to you and how snob you want to be about it. And it can always be measured by the amount of hate you throw towards music or artists that are more popular. Also by the crowd of 3 people that you're playing for, LARPing as musical sommeliers, judging how you elegantly play some obscure, exquisite tracks while trying to guess the age, shoe size, and prescription medication used by the artist who you, the true underground DJ, has discovered in a cave in Peru. It is a cat. Right, what else? Producer DJs, yes. Like I said, different category, not today. I'm just going to say this. Like everything, there are levels to it, and compared to just DJing, let's say, those levels are easier to distinguish. Anything else? Oh, you want to try different things, styles, play underground and also mainstream? You don't want to focus on just one thing? What? Musical spectrum? Crowds, vibes are different and interesting to explore? First of all, you are on the spectrum, and also, fuck you. Tough luck, idiot. You have to have a label, a bubble, an identity that is part of one of the curated existing DJ cults officially approved by the shareholders. But that's it for today, and for whoever made it this far, have my respect. Stay curious.